Alright, I guess we're doing a video. So, I did a video that said, you mirror God. Now let me break this down for you. You mirror God through reflection of the way you are in here, right? Not out there. The reflection you give comes from your inside, the way you feel about a moment. Because that's what you're living in. You're living in the moment. You're not living in yesterday. It's gone. There is no yesterday. There ain't no tomorrow. Right? When Jesus told you, give us our day, give us this day our daily bread. You got me? He said today. He didn't say tomorrow's. When Moses was in the wilderness, he gave manna for the day. If they tried to keep it, it rotted on them, remember? There's only this moment and how you're reflecting God. And yeah, that might sound a little bit of, that's big, you know? It might be a little overwhelming, like, oh my God. Let that go. Just let that go. Your ego's been pretending to be God and control. God, this I can do. That's not the God in you. You see, when you start living from the heart-centered consciousness, you start understanding and taking your time with life. You figure out time's an illusion. Yeah, they told you was gonna die. Jesus told you you're not gonna die. This life's gonna just be over with, but you're gonna continue on. So when you're reflecting God, bring it to your emotions. Something happens. A lot of times, if you're not in control, I'll tell you like this. If you're not in control, you're gonna react. You're just gonna instantly do the same thing over again. That it doesn't matter the situation. It's just, that's what I do. That's okay. Well, if it works for you, continue to do it. But if you're not liking the outcome, but you continue to do it, it's a cycle. It means you don't have no self-power. You're not disciplined with yourself. You say you're not going to do it. The universe brings it back to you, and you do the same thing over. Some people call that insanity. To continue to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You get what I'm saying? So now, because you're seeing me, you're starting to understand. All I'm doing is reminding you, just bringing you a remembrance of who you are. You see, God sent you to this world, not by mistake, not imperfect. You were perfect the day you were born. The thoughts and the belief systems. Remember when you was a kid and nothing in the world could stop you? Just had really big dreams. And then things started happening. And you started catching on, oh, life's hard and all these things. You subconsciously took that in. You filled yourself with, oh, the world's evil. I got just constantly putting all this stuff in your subconscious, and it reflects out into the world. So bring yourself back to center. Bring yourself back to balance. Live your daily world. Do whatever it is that's making you feel good. If you're reflecting God, Would you would you do stuff that made you mad and uncomfortable, or would you do things that made you feel love, joy, and happiness? Once you come to this realization, once you, and I don't think it's gonna happen overnight. You know, you're gonna sit in some solitude with it. You're gonna sit for a minute. You're gonna have to let these old cycles pass, and you gotta go through it. You know, it's easy to say the universe is testing you, and in a way it is, right? It's kind of a test, but it's not a test. It's just to prove what you're saying is what you're doing. That's really all it is. It's you got a bunch of cycles that you created that you're gonna have to just go through. And you say, I'm not the person I used to be anymore. And prove it. And when you do, the universe is going to provide that reflection back to you. It's that simple. It's not a drawn out big it's just that simple. The universe is just reflecting who you are through the God consciousness He gave you.